Thank you for listening to our instructional video on how to use your applied log data. It's very simple to do. You can go to your utility menu and click on Upload Log Files. Just an FYI, in the future, we're hoping to streamline this process with our GPS systems where it will automatically overlay on your jobs. So we're very excited about that upcoming feature. But for now, we're going to show you how to upload from your thumb drive or from your download folder. If you're using the AgPilot X system, most likely you will email your log files back and you will download them from your email, and when you click on upload, they'll be in your download folder. If otherwise, they'll most likely be on a thumb drive. So for now, what we're going to do is click on our upload, and I'm going to click on the upload files. And just an FYI, if you'll notice over here, the word log files, we use that because that's the extension of StatLock, and that was our original file that we supported, but we also support shape files and KML files. So, you can use it for multiple GPS systems, not just the StatLock. So the log data that I'm referring to, it can be any applied log data from any GPS system. So I'm going to click on this particular log file and click on Open. And if I wanted to, I could document my applicator vehicle and applied date. I'm going to leave it empty. And it brought in, you can tell it's 8/4/2021, the date that it was added, the file name, and it's not been matched to a job. Now, you don't have to match it to a job. If you didn't have a job and you just wanted to upload a log file, you could, but it's nice to match it to a job, so you'll always have that ability to go look at that job in case you ever needed to. So we're going to go in here, and I'm going to go ahead and click. It shows you your applied log data right there. It doesn't have the polygons behind it, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Search right here. Most likely, if it's a different date or it's an older log file, you're going to need to say no limit on the date right there. And then it's going to look at scheduling. Unless you click on the invoice. If you've already transferred it to an invoice and archived it, you can click on Include Invoices. But it's still in scheduling. And if you actually know the job number, you can put that in as well. And you don't have to worry about any of the other features. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Search, and it brought up a job. So I'm going to click on View on Map. And so I have two fields that log file covered. And then I'm going to confirm the match. Looks good. All right, and just an FYI, you may have several log files that go onto one job. So you may, have to upload several log files to cover this. You may do, some of it in one day, a partial, and then do another day. So you may have more than one log file. You also may have more than one invoice that one log file covers. So you may have a little bit larger log file, and you may have more than one invoice, so you may have to, view it several places and match it on several places. So try not to keep your log files too big, because that will cause memory issues. And we've had some that were so big that we couldn't cover it with the memory issues that it does. So there's several ways to view your log files on a job. I could go directly to this job and click on the little drop down, and I'll show you how we do that. But for here, I'm just going to go ahead and click on this right here. Okay, and then you'll see we're overlaid right here. It brings it up on the background, and right up here we've got several options. So if I wanted to see the spray path right there, I could even zoom out and see it there. Okay. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the swap width there. Turn that off. And the other thing that I'd like to do is to trim. Not all features work for all GPS systems. We're working on enhancing everything. Now, there are some customers that would prefer just a PDF copy there, so you can print that to a PDF or just print it to a map, however you want to do it. Some people have their customers log in and do it, So you could actually print that. If you want to save it to a PDF, you could do that and save it and email it to them. We also have the shapefile version or KML version right here. So if I click on shapefile right there, it's going to put it in my download folder right there. and it will include the applied log data with the shapefile. So there are some farmers that are wanting more data, and they're getting more sophisticated. So the shapefile version, they could put it in their systems that they have, and it will bring up the applied log data. So that's also a nice feature. So as I mentioned, we've got job 1609903, and I've still got it in my scheduling. So let me go into my scheduling, and I'm going to search for that job. There we go. Okay. To find your applied log data on the scheduling or invoicing, there's a little drop down and it says map or logs. If the log file is attached, it will show it. Otherwise, it just shows the maps. So it's pretty much the same screen that I clicked on. I just clicked on the little invoice number directly through the upload log file, but you can also go, it will always be attached to your jobs. All right, so thank you for listening to our demo on applied log data. I hope this will help you understand how to do it. Thank you.